cold concrete pen is no place for a tender-hearted puppy like Darby.
Hey, there you are. I thought I heard you crying. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? Oh, there you go. The ear scratch. Yeah, you're letting me do that. Obviously, you're a sweetheart. Here, let me in there.
The scars on Darby's face and snout serve as a sad reminder of her past. One spent foraging for food and surviving on the streets.
Yeah, you've had a tough time lately, huh? Some rough days in your past. All right, I'll tell you what. Let me get you out of here. Come on.
Back at the ranch, Darby takes no time assimilating to her new life.
Your official wardrobe.
All right, come on. Let's go meet the pack. Come on.
Morning, morning, morning.
Come on, let her in. Go on. Go make friends.
Go make lots of friends. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
But the next morning, playtime gives way to educational pursuits.
Step into my office.
Today I'll be doing Darby's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. So I hop her up on the training platform and I ask her to sit.
Can you sit? Can you sit? Can you sit?
Which she does not. She had no idea what I was talking about, in fact.
You lie down?
Once again, not a clue.
You stay?
Yeah, that's not a stay.
Come here. No, no.
Yeah, no.
But just as Brandon is about to write off her assessment, Darby offers a surprise.
Heel. Heel.
Her heel wasn't half bad. I'm not convinced she knows it, but she's not a heavy puller, so off to a great start there. And her come actually was pretty good, but I'm not convinced she knows that either.
I don't think you were taught it, but not too bad.
So now I have a good foundation of what she knows and, more importantly, what she doesn't know. Let's get right to it.
So, without further ado, come on, get up there.
Teaching a dog to sit is one of the most simple processes in the world. All you have to do is simply hold the treat above their head.
Just follow it.
And as I'm holding the treat above their head, I'm slowly moving it in a 45-degree angle.
Follow it. Give me a sit. There you go. That's a sit.
The moment they sit their butt down, they get rewarded.
Just look at it. It naturally happens.
So the process gets repeated over and over.
That's a sit. Perfect. Good girl.
Conditioning is what turns a dog from a trained dog into a well-trained dog.
There you go. There you go.
Now she has the sit command. It's time to teach her a down. From a sit position, I'm going to use my hand in an L shape. As I'm making this L shape with my hand, she's following it with her snout. And as she does this, I'm pulling a little bit of pressure on the collar, helping her down in the process. With very little resistance, she went down, and as she did, I rewarded her.
Perfect. Good, good, good. There we go.
With repetition, Darby bones up on the down, officially taking out the first command with a 1-2 combo.
Perfect. That's a down. There you go. There you go. Was that so hard? Okay. All right, come on. That's enough.
Darby, the boxer mix, is knocking out the common commands. But at only 9 months old, there's no denying that she's still a kid at heart.
I was setting up the training yard for a session when I noticed Darby had a little habit.
Hey, 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 get away from there. Easy, easy, easy.
Oh, are you a shoe chaser? Really?
It's a cute habit right now because she's a puppy, but if I let this go, it won't be so cute when she gets older. The bottom line here is small problems become big problems very quickly.
And training it requires a little reverse psychology.
Think about eating pizza. We all do it, we all love it. But if we had to eat pizza every day, we might start to not like it so much, and after a while, we might even hate it. Well, that's the basic fundamentals behind this training process. I simply took my shoe off, and I tied it to her collar.
There. Have fun with that for a while.
In her mind, all she's thinking is, this is great. All I want is that shoe. Now I have it in my possession. And for the first hour, she was having the best time of her life. She was carrying it around, running around the yard. By hour 2, she was getting kind of bored of it.
How does that feel when you walk?
By hour 3, she wanted to move on to something else, but she couldn't. By hour 4, she's completely over that shoe.
How about now? No?
With his shoes firmly planted back on his feet, Brandon steps up the search for a potential adopter.
The other day, I was visiting Love on a Leash reading program when I met a teacher named Sarah who expressed a lot of interest in getting a dog. So today, I'll be heading out to her house to get to know her a little better.
My name is Sarah Perry. I teach middle school science, and I live in Santa Rosa Valley with my son, who's 18.
My mom is a great woman. She's a great teacher and loves her kids, loves me.
But a series of momentous changes has left Sarah suddenly reevaluating her life.
My husband recently passed away, and my son is about to leave for college. I'm really excited for him, but the empty nester part is a little scary for me as well. So with all these changes, everything being so new, I just feel like a dog will just be a really good thing for me right now.
So have you ever had a dog?
No, never had a dog. Always had cats growing up, but never a dog.
So why now? Why do you suddenly want a dog?
Well, last year my husband was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and he died 6 months later. And just 2 weeks after that, my son here graduated high school, and now he's about to leave for college. And suddenly I find myself alone in the house. Yeah. And a lot of family members, other people were suggesting maybe a dog would be a good idea at this point.
You think that's a good idea?
I do. I think a dog would be a great addition.
Paint me a picture of the kind of dog you see in your house.
Friendly, you know, gonna be my buddy, gonna be my best friend. So I'd like a dog that'd go hiking with me, that'd come to school possibly, be able to be around kids.
I remember when I met you at your school, you were interested in having a dog join in with a reading program for the kids. Not every dog is meant for something like that. In fact, most dogs wouldn't like it. Most dogs have too much energy. Some dogs are very finicky around kids. The dog I have in mind for you, Darby, she's a boxer bulldog mix. She's very sweet, she seems great, but I can't give you an answer as to if she would be great at what you want her for. Obviously, safety comes first, so until I test her around kids, I'm not gonna have an answer for you.
He let me know that not every dog is really suited for that type of thing, and so I'm a little concerned that, you know, I hope it's gonna work out.
So on that note, I'm gonna get back to the ranch and keep working on her, and we'll be in touch.
Great.
All right, guys, talk soon.
Okay.
All right.
Since being rescued, 9-month-old Darby has proven to be a solid student at Lucky Dog Ranch. But a pressing question remains. Is she prepared for a true classroom setting?
Sarah expressed a lot of interest in having Darby as part of the reading program for the kids in school.
But becoming part of the program means Sarah will need to get Darby officially certified as a therapy dog.
Becoming a therapy dog takes a lot of time and a lot of training. I don't want to disappoint Sarah by giving her a dog that isn't up to the task. So before I sign off on this adoption, I want to make sure that Darby has exactly what it takes to become part of this program.
And the first step in this process is testing her tolerance.
Young children can be very unpredictable. And if the dog is not tolerant to that unpredictability, something drastic could happen. So today I'll be testing Darby's tolerance. So I lie her down on the ground, and I start pushing and poking her. What if I do this? What if I do this? I start pinching her cheeks, poking her neck, poking her chest, her back, just seeing what her reaction is. What if I do this and this and this and this? No, nothing? All I'm doing right here is looking for her agitation level.
Can I do that?
If I see her getting agitated the slightest bit, it's an automatic failure.
How about I do this and I do this? No? Nothing?
I spent 20 minutes poking, pushing, pulling, pinching, everything.
Nothing?
All right, I'm sold. So test 1 complete.
Over the next week, Brandon continues to challenge her tolerance in new situations.
Yeah, what is that? That, and that. But you're not phased, right? This might happen.
Oh my gosh, what was that?
Nothing, good girl. Part of Darby's training to eventually become a therapy dog is to lie down for long periods of time. And she was very content in that position. She wasn't getting antsy. She knew exactly what I wanted her to do. The final step in this training process is also the most important. I want to see Darby's tolerance around children.
This includes a quick stop at the East Valley Shelter, where Darby can meet some kids on neutral ground.
And what does Darby do? Nothing. Darby did not even bat an eyelash. Now, having said that, just because Darby did so well at all these tests, that doesn't mean she'll pass the ultimate test.
For the last few weeks, Darby has been getting a quintessential lucky dog education. Now, this eager student is transferring to a new school and a new life.
When I got to Sarah's school was just getting out. So as the kids were coming out of the classroom, I actually snuck in and I surprised Sarah.
Bye. See you. Hey, Brandon. I was expecting Brandon to come today, and I didn't know he was going to bring Darby. I can't believe it. I think she's amazing. Hello.
There she goes. There she goes. All right. As Sarah crouched down on the ground, Darby did the classic boxer hug, where she puts her paws over the shoulders.
You are a sweetie. Even though I've never owned a dog before, I just kind of felt like we naturally gravitated towards each other. I can really see her as part of my family.
I think we got a match.
I think so. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. I've been waiting so long. You are so precious. I think she's amazing. I think she's so sweet.
So I know you really wanted her as part of the reading program, and I worked extensively to make sure that she understood all the elements of that program. That's the final test. Let's get over there.
Okay.
We walk over to the gym where I've set up a simulation of the reading program. There's kids, books, and other dogs. At this point, it's all up to Darby. Sarah is now the handler. I'm gonna sit back and watch.
Mr. Dumpy's motorhome.
One at a time, the kids sat down and read to Darby.
Some of my friends come on a bus.
Darby laid there obediently, perfectly poised, as if she was built for this program.
I don't know what to do when things get frustrating.
As time went on, Darby felt even more comfortable, so she relaxed even more. At that point, I'd seen enough. So what do you think?
I think she did wonderfully. So calm with the kids and seemed to be enjoying herself.
Yeah, you can take it from here.
I think so. I would love to.
Open that up.
What do we have
I think she wants it.
I think she wants it.
I think she wants
What is that, Darby?
Come here, Daddy. Well, she's all yours. Take care of her.
Thank you so much. So happy. I have a whole new chapter of my life starting, and she's going to be my new companion, and it just means so much to me.
Sarah's job is to help people, and Darby's job now is also to help people. But the ones that they'll be helping the most is each other.
From hopeless to a home. That's my mission. One dog at a time.